Attention passengers, we've now reached our destination. We hope you enjoyed the flight and have a nice day.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jella, and for today's video we're going to talk about one of the requirements of being a cabin crew, and one of them is the skin requirements. So if you are interested to know, to skip on watching. Welcome to Jella Styles PH. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. My vlogs are about travel, beauty, and flight attendant topics. So if you're ready, we'll start. Alright guys, so before I start this video, I'll just give a disclaimer for all the airlines, since not all of them have the same policies about the skin requirements. So you still need to do your research if this airline allow these or not. So what are we going to talk about today is based on my experience and also my research, since I've worked with a domestic airline here in the Philippines and also for an international airline. Alright, so let's start with the birthmarks. Well, basically birthmarks are allowed, especially if it's not really dark with your skin color, or it's not too light with your skin color. It's okay, just declare it with the company. Alright, since anyways you cannot lie to them, because you will have a physical examination and they will see it as well. So you need to declare it, and as long as it's not on the face or somewhere visible, like in the arms. It depends on the uniform actually. If your birthmarks are here or here and covering up by the uniform, then for sure it's totally fine, but always declare. Alright, and you don't want to lie to them. They don't want liars. I don't want liars as well. So, yeah, I've mentioned about if it's not that dark with your skin or not too light with your skin, wherein it's visible here. For example, for me, I have a birthmark here, but maybe you cannot even see it. Like, it's very small, and yeah, so I think that's really fine. But yeah, make sure that it's not visible from the uniform and not from the face as well. From the face, as long as you can conceal it, why not? Guys, next is the skin color. So most of you are asking, what if I'm morena or I'm too white? Can I still be a flight attendant, or I'm black? Yes, of course, you can be a flight attendant. Look at me, I'm morena, right? And I become a international flight attendant, and also here in the Philippines as a domestic flight attendant. So what I can suggest is, you just need to be confident on yourself that you're beautiful, okay? Because this is one of the misconceptions here in the Philippines, that you need to have a perfect beauty or perfect skin to be a flight attendant. It's not true, because not all of us have the glass skin, and I also have imperfections myself. So next is the mold. Alright, so for me, I have moles as well, but it's not that visible, and I have seen a lot of crew, and for me as well here in the neck area, I have a lot of moles and I don't even conceal them. So I don't know why people ask me if moles are allowed. Well, basically yes, it's allowed, but I've heard from my cousin before, when she worked for a cruise line, they asked them to remove the moles. If small moles, medyo na tongue twister tayo din. Even like a small mole, yun, remove, like the one attached to your skin, like flat, the one like flat on your skin, yeah, because I think it's some beliefs in the cruise ship itself, that company, that specific company, that's why. But in the airline industry, no, it's allowed to have a mole. And I've even seen some cabin crew who have this elevated moles, the one that we call buhay na nunal in Tagalog. So I'll show you a picture here. Yes, I've seen some, right, like here or somewhere here. If it's not really that bad, I think it's okay, because I've seen some. So yeah, guys, so everyone's waiting for this one, the scars. So there's a lot of types of scars, so let's categorize them one by one. Alright, and if you want to know how to conceal them properly, just stay tuned until the end of this video. and I'll teach you how. So the first one is acne marks. So this is the most common one, right? The acne marks. I'll show you some picture here. So there's active acne and not really that active acne, right? So it's two types of them. And as long as you can conceal them, especially before the interview, then it's good, because this kind of acne marks are easily concealable, right? And sometimes we have this big pimples of ours. As I have mentioned in my previous vlogs, I joined pageants before, right? And I've seen some people with really intense pimples. So what they did is they inject some steroids on her with the big pimples, alright? And then the next day it was flat. It was really flat. But guys, make sure that you are not allergic to steroids. I know steroids heal allergies, alright? But to be honest with you, I'm allergic with steroids. So be careful. Check to your doctor first if you can do it or not. Okay. Next is another kind of acne marks is the deeper one. Okay, the one with the like that, right? I'll show you a picture here or here. I don't know. Let's see how I will edit it. Okay. So this kind of marks, well, I've seen my friend before and she can actually conceal it very well. You will not even notice that she has this kind of acne mark. So try to practice it all the time, alright? Also try to research on how to make it better, like to make it look flat, you know? So at least on your interview you look good, but at least during the physical examination, don't really check on it, because anyways, when you go there, you'll put makeup again. Why not, right? Okay guys, so the next type of scars that we're gonna talk about is the one that we call peklat in Tagalog. Alright, it's scar that we got during our childhood time, right? And sometimes we got peklat in our knees or in our siko. And for me, I have here, I'll give you a sample, or maybe I can take a picture of it and I'll show you. I just declared it and it's not that visible. I don't even conceal it. Anyways, if I do like this, it's not even visible at all. And at my knees, yes, I have one as well, but it's not really visible at all. So it's okay. It's okay. It's totally fine to have this kind of scars, right? Especially if it's not that visible. But as I have mentioned, I will show you a product of what I use to conceal these things. Yes guys, so someone also asked me to do a vlog regarding the scars, on how to manage them or how they can reduce the scars on their skin. So I will probably do a vlog on it. So if you're not yet a subscriber, subscribe now so you will be updated once I've uploaded that video. I just need a little bit of time to do that because there's a lot of videos in the queue. Next week I will do that video. So next one is the keloid. So we all know this keloid, right? So it depends, guys. It still depends on the airlines. It depends on the severity and it depends on the location. Okay, I'll show you pictures of keloids example. So yeah, if you have a keloid here, I didn't see anyone having a keloid in the arms. All right, and yes, I have mentioned a while ago, if it's beneath your uniform, it's for sure totally fine. You don't need to ask anyone for it. You just need to declare. Okay, so the next one is stretch marks. So this is a sample of the stretch mark, and all of us for sure have stretch marks in our bodies. And for those mommies, I know that you have stretch marks here as well. It's totally fine, and because it's not even visible at all, and it's normal to have stretch mark. For me, I have a lot of stretch mark. I have here, I have in my knees, and I have behind my knees as well. So some of you are asking if stretch marks are allowed. Well, yes, for me, because for me it's like white, like, right? So stretch marks are white, but then as I have mentioned, it still depends on the company if they will allow it or not. So just try to conceal it before the interview and for physical exam as well. Anyways, we wear stockings for work, right? But some airlines are so strict about this. But based on my experience, I didn't had any problems with my stretch mark on my knees and behind my knees as well, since this is the one visible in your body once you apply and once you wear the uniform as well. But as I have mentioned, you will wear stockings during your work. So the next topic will be skin allergies. So skin allergies, I do have skin allergies as well, especially when change of weather. Okay, I got skin allergies here, like it's super red and very itchy, and also these things like psoriasis, eczema, and chicken skin. Okay, if it's your problem, it's not really a problem for the company, but at least before you have your interview, make sure that you will avoid these things that makes your allergies trigger. All right, and also when you are already flying, okay, since maybe because for us grooming checks us, all right, we also check our skin like this. If we have burns or we have some allergies coming out, of course the passengers wouldn't like that if you serve them with your skin allergy, right? So that's the reason why. So just make sure to avoid those things that makes your allergies trigger, but of course it's allowed. Yeah. All right guys, so the last one, this one is very controversial, the tattoos. All right, so first of all, it's very controversial because our tattoos have interpretation when it comes to maybe religion or your beliefs, right? Because tattoos have meanings for ourselves, or maybe to other people if your tattoo has a meaning, other meaning. So they might misinterpret you, or you might align with something else. And while you are in uniform, you are the ambassador of the airline. But I know some airlines that allows tattoos, alright, but I know that it depends on the location. Okay, I've never seen a cabin crew with a tattoo here or here, either way, but I've seen some people have a tattoo at the back wherein they can cover it with a uniform, so it's totally fine with them. But with other airlines that don't allow it, guys, please declare it. Always declare it, because you might have a problem for it. Because I know one crew, he got terminated because of that, because he or she hide the tattoo, that she have a tattoo, and on that airline it's not really allowed, and they find it out because we have physical examination, and right away she went home. So yeah, you need to declare it. But as we all know, some airlines accept it as long as it's not visible, it's under your uniform. For them, it's totally fine. So you need to do your research if that airline accepts it or not. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and you've learned something. I'm trying to complete all the cabin crew requirements, so you have an idea of what you should do and what you should not do to be a cabin crew. Alright, and right now I'm in the second one. I already did the 8 requirements, so if you want to know more about the 8 requirements, just click the link below in the description box. I will put it there, alright? And on my next video I will do other requirements to be a cabin crew. So stay tuned and please do subscribe to my video so that you will be notified once I uploaded a new video regarding the requirements of a cabin crew. I also have some cabin crew tips, and I hope you will like my videos and leave a comment below if you have any other suggestions or comments. Thank you so much. Okay guys, thank you so much for supporting all my videos, and I really hope that I help you all. And I just want to make a shout out to Angelica G. Baulos. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and also to, I forgot her last time, yeah. Marialyn Fabilar, thank you so much for always watching my videos as well. Shout out to Princess Johnson, and hello Maria Krishna. Sherwin Patano, hello. And to Bea Narca, thank you for watching. And to Edjay Birong, ayan, she's very lovely and sobrang mabait. Hello sa'yo. To Aliana Araujo, tama ba? Ariana? Ayan, such a beautiful name. Hi to Jessa Makuha, I hope na nasagot ko yung mga tanong mo sa last videos ko. To Grace Ann Esguerra. Guys, sobrang... Guys, sobrang salamat sa pagsuporta sa vlogs natin, and I really hope to fly with you soon, and I hope that you will be the one I'm seeing on this screen and sharing your experience on how you became a cabin crew maybe next time. Please, I would like to invite you to be my guest here in my vlogs. Once you become a cabin crew and your journey, I want to know them all and how I helped you to this journey. Thank you so much once again, and have a good night. Once again, thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you like it. And if you do, please do subscribe and be a FA Diary fam as well. And if you have any question, please do leave a message at my Instagram account.